let us learn about primary and secondary metabolites of the living organisms. Okay. Here, biochemistry, there is a separate branch of science that deals with the chemicals that are present in the living organisms or compounds that are present in the living organisms. Now, if you take the primary and secondary metabolites, especially in the plants, okay, let us take nicotine. If you take the nicotine is one of the metabolites in plants, okay, whereas quinine, one of the alkaloid. Quinine helps to treat the disease called malaria. All these are metabolites. Okay. Apart from this, metabolites are alkaloids. Okay. Some of the metabolites are alkaloids, but all metabolites are not alkaloids. Okay. Suppose example, let us take some of the organic compounds like amino acids and sugars. Okay. For reasons they are given here, we can call them as a biomolecules, as a metabolites in animal tissues. These are called primary metabolites, amino acids and sugars. Here, if you carefully observe, some of the secondary metabolites that are present in the plants. Okay. So, let us take the pigments here. If you take the pigments, right, pigments like carotenoids and anthocyanins, okay, etc. If you take the alkaloids, these alkaloids which includes morphine and okay, cocaine or codeine, etc. About morphine and cocaine already we have learned. And terpenoids, monoterpenes and diterpenes, essential oils, lemongrass oil, toxins like herbrin and lecithin and lectins, concavalin A, drugs like vinblastine, curcumin, and polymeric substances like rubber gums and cellulose are called as a secondary metabolites. Okay, very important for the objective point. Now, what about primary metabolites here? Let us learn about primary metabolites. Okay, here compounds other than the above are called primary metabolites. Example, let us take the alkaloids and flavonoids and essential oils, antibiotics, okay, and colored pigments, scents, gums, etc. and spices, etc. are called the primary metabolites. Okay. So these primary metabolites, okay. So whatever I mentioned here, primary metabolites examples, okay. These are called primary metabolites. Now finally what I want to try to say, primary metabolites have identified function and play a role in normal physiological functions. Okay. However, many of them are useful to a welfare human beings. Let us take the rubber. Rubber is very essential. Drugs are very essential. Spices helps in cooking. Scents are helps in the process of, okay, and pigments are helps in the process of coloring, etc. Okay. All these are secondary metabolites. Some secondary metabolites have ecological importance. Okay. About them we will discuss it later. Understood everyone? Remaining part we will discuss.